Hello, WowWum community. So as I'm preparing for a Super Patch event for tomorrow, I'm really trying to pack in the wow elements. It's only an hour and a half, so I don't need a lot of wow elements, but I do need a couple to make this an unforgettable experience. It's obviously going to be probably unforgettable in the sense of getting to know what the Super Patch products are, how they work. And then I think the biggest part will be the fact that they can try the patches and see how they work for themselves. So instead of me always boasting about the product and saying that I use them every day, they will actually get to use it and see how it works. So what I'm trying to do is I'm kind of going through like the senses, like the five senses. The smell, it's a new building, so it's probably going to smell new. But I will also have donuts and coffee. They're going to have tickets in their hands for a draw. So they're going to have things that they're going to touch. They're also going to have like a poster of just a piece of paper. It'll be like this, but it'll be like the patch menu. So they'll actually have something to hold on to. Obviously, they're going to have visuals because there's going to be a bunch of like visual colored laminated sheets with different things. I'm going to have music, so that'll hopefully set the mood and the tone as well. Just like a nice, welcoming, happy atmosphere. I'm going to have coffee and donuts, so there's the taste. So I'm trying to think like, okay, am I hitting all of these elements? The surprise elements I'm going to do. Actually, I'll just take you with me. This is like a behind the scenes kind of thing with me. So I've got I've got these little ducks. I have intentions of using these during open houses with real estate and potentially some listing photos. But I'm going to hide a couple of these in the room, and then I'm going to stop everybody before we do demos, and I'm going to say, okay, there are 3 little ducks hidden, and there is a prize for somebody, the 3 people who find these ducks. So they're going to get up, they're going to walk around, they're going to look for these ducks. Or maybe most people will probably just sit down and a couple, maybe the kids or something will look for the ducks. And so what I'm going to use for that instance is those 3 people will be nominated to start the demos. So they of course don't have to, but it's just a fun way to tell them that they're the ones that are going to do the demonstration first. And it kind of makes it fun. Probably not going to say no, but if they do, totally cool. It's fine. And then I'm going to have like a little card with like a patch or 2, not a pack of patches. It'll be like 1 or 2 packs of, patches of like Boost, or I'll do like a combo, like a 3 combo or a 2 combo of something. And then I'm also going to do, I don't know when I'm going to do it. I haven't figured out like the timeline of everything yet, but I'm going to actually tape a pack of patches to the bottom of one of the chairs. And during the presentation or after the presentation, I'm going to stop everybody and I'm going to say, but some lucky person actually has their very first pack of patches. They didn't even have to purchase it. And they're all going to be confused. And I'm going to say the person with it under their chair. So again, I haven't really thought through like how I'm going to present it or how I'm going to say it. But so the ducks are going to be a little element. The patches underneath the chair are going to be an element. There's going to be coffee and donuts. And the people who bring guests, this is another element. So I'm really just kind of focusing on 3 elements. And since I've started working with Primerica, they always do this thing where the front row is always reserved and they keep it open. And at the beginning of a talk or a seminar, they basically get people to stand up and say, how many guests did you bring today? So can I see people stand that brought 2 guests, 3 guests, 5 guests, whatever. They usually go down. So like, who brought 5 guests? Who brought 4? Blah, blah, blah. And then based on however many seats are left, or how many seats there are, that person then gets to move to the front. And again, it's kind of seminar-y and businessy, but it might be a cool element to try with this. And I'm going to try it just to see what the reaction is, just to see if people think it's cool. Or maybe I can play with the kids and be like, oh, the kids get a front row seat or something. I don't even know if kids are coming, but yeah, so that'll be a cool little element. So I just kind of wanted to share like my thought process, even though it seems completely scattered right now. But you guys are kind of seeing firsthand how it comes through, and how then I will write it down and then just kind of mind map it out on paper. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to record the entire event, but I'm going to try. I do have a photographer coming and stuff. I am going to try because I do want to use this as examples so that you guys can learn from this. And when you're hosting an event of some kind, you can add these elements into WowWam. I will talk to you soon.